one of the many DC animated shows, Justice League Action. Let's talk about this interpretation of Wonder Woman, shall we? You guys know the story, just like in every universe, these Amazons, she's a part of this. You know, the army of super strong women that know how to fight with all kinds of weapons. That's where she's from, even in this universe. That's the cool thing about Wonder Woman in pretty much every continuity. She's one of those strong people that can actually fight and use skills and not just completely rely on her super strength and speed. It's an anti-men type place, you know? This universe is no different when it comes to her gear. These super durable bracelets used to deflect all kinds of manner of attack. Like even attacks from Lobo. We've seen her use her bracelets to deflect. She's not afraid to use a blade and a shield. And also has her magic lasso as well. Like her standard gear we're used to seeing her with. And of course that junk above her head. She seems to like to fight too. Taking on all these beings. On her own with fighting skills. You know the standard stuff. She can use her sword, shield, and kicks all at once. Taking them all out. Even though she can use a sword and shield, that doesn't mean she can't fight without it. Like here, for example, fighting some lanterns without necessarily using weapons with straight hands. And she can fly in this universe. Limited showings, but how strong is this interpretation of Diana Prince? Let's get it. There's little stuff nobody pays attention to, but she can literally hold beings up with one arm. You try to hold somebody up with one arm, you see this is not as easy as you think. Not only hold them, but just easily toss them in the van that easy. Lifting up another grown man with one arm like legs. We've actually seen her catch and swing around fire hydrants. You see all these big pillars like this she can lift and break apart. She can easily stop cars from ramming into her and lift them. Lifting up vehicles. You see these big old cat-like entities like this? We've seen Wonder Woman lift up big stuff like this. With her super strength, you got a case like this that proves she can lift over 10 tons, maybe even over 100 tons. She was able to slow down this plane, falling along with Hawkman helping her out to show she has super strength. So we know as a bare minimum, she can at least lift planes, even though planes can vary in size and weight. She can at least lift half of it, right? Because she did have a little help from Hawkman. Do you think this is fair when it comes to her strength? Big structures like this, we've actually seen her support the weight of this. This has to weigh over 1,000 tons. What if I told you this is a joke compared to her literally having the strength to pull Lex and Superman out of a black hole? Like, I'm not joking. When Superman himself was trying to fly out of it, you see a strained facial expression. You guys know the suction of a black hole and how light can't even escape it. And she's the one that pulled them out of the horizon.
What did you do to Superman?
I infected him with millions of nanobots that feed off the solar radiation in his Kryptonian body, producing a geometrically increasing repulsive electromagnetic charge. Theoretically, you'd need something to drain the power from the nanobots, something more powerful than the sun.
This is one trap you made too perfectly.
Notice how they literally said more powerful than the sun, and that's when they were talking about a black hole, because Superman had like nanobots, he had to get sucked out of them. This got to be more of an impressive feat than lifting an entire plane or whales. And she just lassoed them in. That's ridiculous strength she has. With all this strength, you know she can punch hard. Like there's huge boulders she can punch apart. So decent sized boulders, we know she can punch stuff like this apart. Obviously, after I've showed you her help pull somebody out of a black hole, it would be kind of silly if her punches couldn't do this to a thick brick wall after pulling somebody out of a black hole. Like when Wonder Woman got split into two beings, you get an idea of her power. We literally see her smash concrete. I mean, look how hard she was able to hit the ground this hard. When it comes to punching power, she's somewhere in the range of the top tier Kryptonians of this universe, like this universe's version of Superman and Supergirl, because Kryptonian level beings like General Zod and Kryptonians that are up there with Superman to some degree, we actually seen them slugfest with these Kryptonians. We've seen Wonder Woman slugfest with them. So we know she can slugfest it with Kryptonians like Zod and such for a temporary amount of time. So her punching power has to be somewhere in their range, right? Yeah, but basically, thanks to that black hole feat, her punches should be crazy too. Just like if she can pull somebody out of a black hole, I don't see why her punches wouldn't be crazy enough to sink islands, cities, or even countries for that matter of this universe. I mean, we all know black holes have the power to destroy multiple planets, so since she can pull somebody out of a black hole, one could say her punches could technically feel worse than multiple planetoid moon-sized structures smashing into your face or something. She can block stuff without looking. Her fighting speed is impressive. This could be part of the reason why she can hit hard, because her fists are really fast too, so that can kind of help her punching power. She's faster than supersonic because she can deflect bullets. Like you see her deflecting it here. One could say she can react speed of light, deflecting light type of base attacks. You gotta respect her power. She can at least tremble the moon, at least, I would say. But before I get going, everybody, I gotta say thanks to the donators, everybody. You gotta respect Justice League Action Wonder Woman, though. I'm glad you are enjoying your time on the channel. Make sure you check out the playlist on the channel to see other How Strong videos. If you like what this channel is offering, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys later.